How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video with me and the man himself, DRAM. We are going through the patch notes today. Patch note 0.8.83. There is also a little hotfix for the beta branch, and we'll quickly go into that as well. And we'll be going into the introductory mission as well that's been included into the game. So, without further ado, I've got DRAM with me, and he's going to do some cheeky little explanations. You know, just like the last two videos, we've had DRAM on board with us as well. He goes into deep dives into behind the patches, so you don't get me and my confused talking head. You get the expert, the man himself, the DRAM. So, yeah, without further ado, we have got a few changes today, and DRAM, if you want to take it away, I know how you love reading the little introduction to the patch.
Roger that. So, the introduction to the patch. Look alive, Corporal. Colossal lifeform inbound. Prepare for heavy aerial assault. You are advised to converge fire on its central eye. Hang in there. And obviously I tried to do that with an accent, and then I broke it, so never mind. I had to record that one line like 10 times.
Did you? That's great.
Yes.
Good afternoon, citizens of Boltrus. Another update has dropped, focusing on improved air vehicle AI, vastly increasing their viability. Work continues on AI at full pace, as well as the soul structures, which we hope to release soon. Ooh. We also expanded the team to allow for greater development quality, pace, and... is that breadth?
That's breadth.
Breadth. Why did I read it as bread for a minute then? I had to double take it. What you can expect short term from this new game mode coming in the next few updates, so stay tuned. We already know what update, what game that is, because it may or may not have featured in text form in some of my stuff.
It may have, just accidentally, but...
Lastly, and most importantly, a new introductory mission has been added to help portray our version for Silica 1.0, providing players with a warm welcome into the world of Silica. This mission is possible to play cooperatively in multiplayer as well, and we encourage you to do so. Thank you again for your support, and welcome to those of you who have stumbled across the game. We truly hope you have a wonderful weekend. See you on Boltrus. Boom. So, the first one, gameplay. Added introduction... There you go. The English gone out the window already. Added introduction mission to the main menu.
Yes. So the...
Carry on.
Carry on. I shall carry on. So the introduction mission is basically to kind of... it's not intended as a tutorial. It's intended more to kind of like give new people, as well as of course you guys, since you know, there hasn't been anything like this there before, a kind of like a taster of what Silica is about, right? That's why it kind of like throws you straight into the action. It's very fast paced. It is a little bit chaotic, and it kind of has, you know, this kind of story element feel to it, which is, you know, just we're kind of like experimenting with the stuff around that. But yeah, it's a little introduction mission to the game itself. Obviously, it's not meant to really serve as a tutorial, though, to be fair, I will probably have to, or we will probably have to adjust it a little bit to actually add some, you know, at least some basic controls.
Okay. So I was just moving my chat box around, so it's actually working. So we're going to be exploring that introductory mission very shortly after these little notes, so we're going to be actually jumping in, and you'll be able to see it on this video. So we will get into that shortly. Fixed. FPS view waypoint no longer fades out as much as when looking at it directly.
So that's just a minor thing, but when you looked at the waypoint which you were assigned, it would kind of fade away to allow you to see through it. Yeah, it was a bad idea, so I just kind of went and adjusted it so it's a bit more, or significantly more visible. Yeah, so even when you got your waypoint, you can look directly towards it and still see it.
Okay.
A minor thing.
Cool. Nice bit of quality of life, though. It all adds up.
Indeed,
and
it does.
Added rifle reload sound. Yeah,
so it's actually the rifle and SMG. It kind of didn't really make it into that. And the other, like, you know, human FPS weapons, they also have reload. But right now, they're just using the rifle sound because they're using the same animation as the rifle. But I've got the animations ready. I just need to put them in, which takes a little bit of time. So I'll have to find time for that.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
How you doing, Lewis, by the way? You see the chat's up there again now. How's it going? Right.
Hey, Lewis.
Multiplayer. Added vehicles that are claimed. This is big, actually. Vehicles that are claimed can no longer be claimed by other players.
Yes, this one's a relatively simple one. It was just a big pain in the ass when you claimed something and another player claimed it, and then you claimed it, and then he claimed it, and then you claimed it, and then you'd probably shoot him by then. So this was the kind of thing which was it's just a minor fix, but an important one.
I've totally not done that. I don't know what you guys don't insinuate. I've no, it's not happened. It's never happened. Okay, it might have happened a few times. That's a bit of a troll with air units, but it can no longer be done, so there's no more trolling from me. Improved network security, dropping of packets from unknown sources or packets that are too large.
It's just more just a network security thing. Like if someone tried to, because I was made aware of someone could send something, a massive packet, and it would try to read it. Now, to be real, Steam does have a lot of stuff to prevent that, but nonetheless, you could still kind of like send, some packets from like third-party sources. So basically, what would happen is it would read the header, see that the sender is not in the connected list, and just dump it. We just would ignore it completely. So that's what's happening now. And for packets that are too large, that's obviously the problem I mentioned. But yeah, so it's just mainly just a network security thing. So it can only accept packets from players. Yeah, it's like, technically speaking, if there is a player which wants to be malicious, they theoretically still possibly could. So I will be, but that's like, that would just be like that they'd send a too large packet, which would be dumped. So, and there is a limit to what I know I realistically can use in the game, which is 2,400 bytes. So anything larger than that, and it would just dump it. So it's just mainly to improve network security. It's not really a problem, but it was just to kind of like, for our own sanity and for the sanity of Data Bomb.
Yeah, fair. No, that's fair enough. Right, AI fixed. Air vehicle AI would ram into target.
Yes, this one. So when you'd order, and this is specifically talking about the human air units, yeah, not the alien ones. So when you'd order, for example, a gunship to attack a crab, he'd just go and dive into it, ram into it, and bounce into him until he exploded or the crab died. Ironically, this was actually a bug. It wasn't just like basic implementation, because the basic implementation should have had him hover above the target, but he kind of like dived into him. And when I was looking at what happened, it was a really silly little thing. He would rotate towards the target. That was correct, right? That was just to make sure he could send all these weapons and stuff at him, like projectiles and whatnot, rockets, etc. But what would be a problem? But what was a problem was that it considered the input to be still going along the kind of the path that it was following. So it would give input relative to the path, but it would just kind of like ram into the crab. Yeah.
Right.
So a silly thing. It would just basically could not achieve its path. It thought it could continue, and it would ram into the crab.
Yeah.
Or for example, the crab. So now, and I've also done it so it limits its range as well. It assumes the human air vehicles are not melee, which is the expectation. Eventually, of course, I'll put these things as parameters. So for modding, etc., it will be possible to adjust and make, for example, a motorized crab. Yeah.
Oh God. Flying crabs. The crab cannon. Oh. Yeah,
oh God, no, not the crabapult. Oh, I still need to implement that. I have promised it, so.
Ooh, the crabapult. It's coming. Improved aircraft. English. Aircraft flight behavior. Aircraft flight behavior.
Yeah, so this is another one, which was what would happen is when if the air vehicle kind of like, let's say that there was a cliff here, yeah. So from the camera's perspective, here's the air unit, here's a cliff, and there's a crab here, yeah. So this is the crab. When it would fly over the top, even if you instructed it to go from here to the other side of the planet, it would fly over here, see the crab, and then it would kind of like immediately start to attack and engage. I changed that behavior, so it will continue to its destination, but its turret will of course shoot at the target and whatnot, but it will not turn to engage the target. And this will of course change slightly depending on what kind of a stance you put it into. If it's meant to be aggressive, then of course it's going to go straight for the target and whatnot. If it's in defensive, it'll just pass by and shoot at him if it can. And stealth, it'll just ignore the target completely unless fired upon.
Okay.
So this is coming in the future, but like what I mentioned now is it'll fly over and just shoot at the target.
Cool. That'd be good for like sending just a group of say gunships somewhere, and they'll just open fire on anything passing.
Yeah, and to be fair, I guess that it is under AI, at least that, yeah. But I probably should have put aircraft AI flight behavior. That would probably be a bit more explanatory. But it is under AI. It is related specifically to AI.
Yeah. And the last one, before we get into the introduction mission. Controls. Fixed input miss issue when mouse. What is going on my English today? Mouse held down. There we go. My God.
So the input issue when the mouse is held down.
Mouse.
Mouse. Okay, so when it's held down, that was just a thing. It was a Dodad's thing. What happened was that gunfire would react to when it was being held down. So it would be true on the next frame, not the frame you put it down. It's very minor, but sometimes it could result in a miss. Like if it was just like a quick click, where you just want to shoot like once or twice, it would sometimes miss it at lower frame rates. So it was just a minor fix for that.
Okay. Cool. Well, that is all for the patch notes in this regard. Now, I'm going to quickly just jump into the hotfix. The beta, because this is actually going to lead into what we're playing in a second. So, Silica version 0.8.84, which is for the beta branch, fixed misaligned crew positions in alien deploy UI.prefab.
Okay, so that was just okay, it's a very specific name, but it's basically the second segment of the introductory mission, where you had the alien segment, and you could see, because it's playable in multiplayer, you could see your position was accidentally set as the second one when it should be the first. It's just a minor thing.
Okay. Fixed intro mission alien segment objectives in multiplayer.
Okay, so in single player it worked correctly. You would have you would correctly have your target, like your objective set at the HQ. But in multiplayer, because things are spawned with a slight delay, because the server has to say, hey, spawn this, then what can happen is, of course, you wouldn't get the objective, because it would be like, oh, well, it's completed, I guess. And it was just, so wouldn't assign the objective because there was no object to assign it to. So it's just a minor thing. Just a multiplayer thing. I mean, it worked correctly. It was just mainly a visualization thing.
Yeah. Okay. Silica logo to intro mission end.
Yeah, so when you end the introductory mission, before it would just say "Welcome to Silica" in orange text on a tan background, so perfect. But now there's actually a Silica logo. It's a minor thing. It's just more kind of like polishing, really.
Okay. And the last one, added cinematic stripes in cinematic segments.
Yes, so this one's actually a twofold one. One of the things is, I probably should have put fixed, but it doesn't matter. But what would happen is, so you know how there's these cinematic moments, yeah? Mm-hmm. Cinematic moments being when, for example, you get to you complete an objective, you're getting some dialogue told to you, and there's no combat in that specific section, and you want to put the player in a kind of very clearly say, hey, listen to this dialogue, it's important, or just a cinematic sequence, basically. So what I would do, I would lower the player's weapon, and before that was it. Yeah, there was just text going over the top, so it would slow you down. It wouldn't allow you to run or shoot. What I do now, that's still the case, of course, but the cinematic stripes kind of appear on the top and bottom of the screen to indicate, this is a cinematic sequence. And also, what would sometimes happen is that the weapon would occasionally not actually go down. So that's also fixed. Right. That's part of that.
Okay.
Just really minor things. I mean, this is literally because we were doing a lot of testing on Friday, and I squeezed in a couple of fixes for that. It's like literally these cinematic stripes. Although it doesn't sound like it, but it still took like 2-3 hours.
Mm. Yeah. Right. So it's time. We're going to be jumping into the beta version of the game. and we are going to be doing the introductory mission. By the way, guys, it literally popped up on screen, and it just reminded me instantly, and Silica's included in this as well. We've got a 25-year Behemoth Interactive publisher sale, where you can get yourself Silica, as well as other Behemoth Interactive games for a juicy price, by the way. Juicy price.
Indeed. You can get it in a bundle as well with Original War, which I do recommend.
So, yeah,
one thing that's I forgot to mention. Yeah, we changed the intro video.
To power our society for generations to come. When we first landed there, we thought we were alone. We could not be more wrong.
There we go. Nice little introductory cinematic from the trailer, I believe.
It is indeed. It kind of made sense to use like the good segments from that, you know. But it will likely change for like 1.0 again. I just didn't want to have the old one there because one, it was too long. Second, you know, it did use AI generated images, which at the time, and I want to clarify this, at the time when when we generated the images, it was literally new. You know, I had no idea how it was actually generating it. It looked really awesome as an awesome tool. Then I found out how it works, and I was like, cool, we'll replace that.
Yeah. And I like how the behemoth is like the old behemoth in there. I was like, oh, look, it's the old behemoth. Yes, Willie's gone. So, as I was saying before the for the cinematic introduction came on, so if you want to pick up Silica, it is cheaper at the moment on the 25-year anniversary sale. Did just quickly look at it there. It was £12.92 in the glorious United Kingdom British pounds. It will be different from your region, but it is currently 52% off. 52% off. So if you want it, you can grab it. And there are other games there as well, like Daisy Armor and all sorts. Vigor's on there.
It's worth clarifying. It says 52% off, but that's Steam doing its thing. If you actually click on it, it's because of the strategy pack. Yeah, the strategy pack makes it like it's a bit strange, the pricing in there. But yeah, the game is 20% off normally. But in the strategy pack, it works out to be like 52% off. It's a bit weird.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm looking at the strategy pack and it's the same price, apparently.
Yeah.
So there you go. Two games in there. Strategy pack, Original War, and Silica. Anyway, without further ado, welcome to Silica. It appears you have not played the intro mission. Would you like to do so now? Now, if I click yes, will it put me in single player?
It will be single. It will be single player. So press no, because I guess we want to play it together, right?
Yes.
Yes. So press no. It's exactly the same in multiplayer. Eventually, it will be slightly different because in multiplayer you want it to be a bit more like a bit harder. Yeah.
Yes. So
that's something they'll change.
I was just looking at the map thing. You know me. Sorry.
Yes. No. I made sure to remove the maps that were not meant to be there. For now.
I clicked strategy just instantly. So where do I go for this? Would it be Prospector?
Prospector. So what I will do for the next build, Prospector will be renamed to scenarios. Yeah, and it'll be like in brackets. It'll be written, formally Prospector. The reason is because that's kind of what should be happening to it in the future. There should be kind of like single missions here, rather than like it being a game mode in itself. That's kind of what it's evolved into, and makes the most sense. So although, of course, that Prospector mission, I still do want to flesh it out and complete it. That will be just a Prospector mission, but scenarios, it just makes the most sense because it allows for kind of the greatest variability. Especially the fact that you can play it all in multiplayer and co-op. It's there's a lot of missions I want to do in here, and I might be like kind of like in quotations leaking a little bit. But what I would really like to do is these kind of horde defense. Like, again, I would say mode, but it in fact makes sense to have it as a scenario, where you kind of like land on the surface with your friends, basically, and oh shit, a million crabs are coming at you, and you got to, hold the post and whatnot, But yeah,
that's fair.
So that's what's going to happen to that game mode.
Cool, cool. Siren, I'm not on Twitch today. The reason why is because I am streaming in 1440p. If I did it to Twitch, it would degrade the quality, so I'm not doing that today. We're having a nice, glorious 1440p on YouTube, so that is the reason why. So, without further ado, we're going to be jumping into the intro to Silica. I'm just going to host it.
Yes.
It's not got a password, so you can just jump on in.
Yeah, you want to limit it to 2, or you want to keep it to 4 so anyone else can join?
Yeah, I'll just open it to 4. Yeah.
Okay, no worries, man.
I can hear the wife saying to the child, "Go say no night to daddy."
Yes, the intro.
Right. I am in.
I shall join thee while we wait, right? Is that the one?
Yes, while we wait 2.0.
It's got to be the name of your server now every time.
By the way, the year of Bolterus 2355. I did catch that. You may not caught it. It was at the bottom left, I think, and Dram's head's in the way. But it said year of 2355 Bolterus.
Yeah, the idea is that this is like the kind of like the beginning of the conflict.
Yeah.
Regroup with recon at the pickup point past the ravine. Sending coordinates now. Be advised, multiple bios. Look alive.
Oh, look at that.
The situation is rapidly deteriorating.
So, oh, holy shit! Oh, I just killed someone. Oh, okay. So Scrooty, he's in here with us. Scrooty is he's the one that did the what's it called, the Air Units trailer. Oh, okay. Like one of the dudes that did the Air Units trailer. And most importantly, he's actually joining the team in like a month.
Cool, cool. Welcome, Mr. Scrooty.
Hey, Mikhail.
I can hear a bomber.
Off you go, bomber.
So this is proving
Mikhail, dude. Let Lycan go first. Let Lycan go first.
Oh, God. There's a big boy. It's a roly-poly boy.
So you're playing it for the first time, Lycan?
Yep, it's the first time.
Fantastic.
Well. We've got the HQ. We've also got walls and some turrets.
I almost got pooped on.
Harvester as well.
Oh. I'm useless.
Did you just blow up?
Yes, I did blow up.
Okay, so we've got a loadout bag in the HQ itself.
Yes.
Wait, can I just take any vehicle?
Yes, you can indeed.
Ooh. Oh.
I'm in this one. That's mine. It's mine, man.
The pulse truck actually scared me.
Oh, crap. I may have killed a couple of our dudes. Well, that was quick.
Yeah, I kind of unloaded a rocket salvo on him.
Yep. Yeah, there's one thing which will change slightly.
Oh. Patch. Ooh, we're the aliens. Transfer your mind to any life form.
Yes. Well, you know the drill, how it is with transfer mind.
Yes.
I think it's important to mention, you know, again, that the aim of this mission was mainly to kind of like give you a kind of like a taster of Silica. It wasn't meant to be like a full-blown, thorough and complete mission.
Yeah, yeah. But no, I'm very impressed at the moment. I like the little cinematic qualities that are in it. The like the introduction to the humans, followed by like the little segment to the aliens as well.
I'm glad you like it.
So, that was the introduction to Silica. I enjoyed it. It was pretty cool. I like it.
It's significantly harder if you try and go on foot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, do I take the hover bike? Well, I was going to take the heavy quad to start with. I jumped out and I seen the hover bikes, and I was thinking,
like,
perhaps I should have done this on foot.
If you want, we can give it a shot in just on foot with riflemen. You'll see, it's like that's when you put like you know, strong difficulty. Expert. Okay. But it's up to you. It's up to you. We don't have to. It's up to you, man.
We'll do it on foot. We'll go again.
Roger that. Okay, Mr. Mikhail. Oh, wait, never mind.
At the pickup point, past the ravine. Sending coordinates now. Be advised.
Mikhail, my man. Please, 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 let's go on foot. Yeah?
Out.
Oh, wow. Where'd the rocket come from? Must have come from base. You like reload?
Oh my.
You like the reload sound, Lycan?
I do. Yeah, I do.
I think it could use a little bit more adjustment. It's not perfect, but it's definitely workable.
Yeah, and it just adds that extra little bit of like quality of life to it, like immersion.
Yeah. It's also a better indicator of when you can shoot again.
Yes. Okay, we're going on foot.
I'm not sure about that Goliath though. I mean, you can try and shoot his underside.
I blasted a dragonfly out of the sky. You know, traditional
Nice.
me things.
Yeah, rub his belly indeed.
Go on, give me a little rub. Drop pods, by the way. Okay, we're on foot.
Watch out, scorpions up there. Watch your back.
Oh no, the Goliath's looking at me.
Yeah,
he's dead.
There we go. There we go. Oh, there's a massive group of crabs just ahead.
Got a giant group of scorpions up there as well, firing down.
Yeah. Watch those. Holy shit. Watch your sides, watch your sides.
Oh. You almost got
Don't die.
crabbed.
Yeah, they do significantly less damage in this mode.
Yeah.
Well, more specifically, they like the damage to you specifically is significantly reduced overall. Like to players, you know?
Yeah. The crab literally came out right on me. I was like, oh.
Alright, and guys, in this next part, don't use vehicles, yeah? And don't switch to a better loadout. Just remain with rifles. We'll try to take out the Colossus just with rifles. There you go, Lanx.
Who's Golanx in here, is he? Hey, the Golanx. Have you changed the accuracy of the rifle by any chance?
In the past, not now. But it's the accuracy of the rifle is, you know, the more you shoot, the less accurate it is.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
There's the Colossus. And Defilers. No.
Alright, Defiler down. Ouch. Yeah, with four that was fair.
Belay that. All units, vast swarm incoming from the north.
Right.
1 minute.
Alien time. Do we do this with just crabs?
You want to try just crabs?
Just crabs?
Let's
yeah?
try just crabs. Yeah, let's try just crabs.
I gotta find some crabs to grab now.
Yeah, you gotta find.
I found a shocker.
I mean, yeah, shockers I guess are fair.
We'll go with shockers. I don't see any crabs.
Mr. Michal, shockers only, Michala. Come on, man. Please, please, please. We're trying something.
Trying to find fucking crab.
Yeah, I don't think there are any crabs. Wait, yes there are. They're on the west. They're on the west side.
HQ's killing me. Oh no, what have I done?
What did you do?
I ran into a gunship. I'm dead.
Oh boy. Well, he just got taken out by a behemoth.
What am I going to spawn in? Am I going to spawn as a crab? That'd be funny. No, hatched as a dragon, not dragonfly, a carpet.
Jesus, that pulse truck is mean.
I'm going to grab a dragonfly now.
You want to kill all the enemies as well?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Like not the enemies, but the buildings as well. Holy cow!
The commandos murdered me.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Up, 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 up! Don't kill me! Do not kill me!
Are we run out of creatures to use?
No. They respawn. But we have been significantly reduced.
Oh no. The AI Goliath.
Oh, if he kills the HQ, that's fair. It's just we're not allowed to, like, kill it last.
I took control of him to move him off, but... Oh, crap.
I got epic music. Alright, that's down. Alright, it's just HQ now.
Oh my god, yeah, the HQ does literally no damage.
It's funny, you can still move in the end sequence.
Yeah.
An accidental bug. But it's funny. So why not? It's just suddenly everyone becomes friends and stops shooting.
Right.
So that's that.
That was the introductory mission. Thank you, Dram, for providing the explanations to the patch notes as per usual, and thank you for joining me, and as well as the other guys into the introductory mission. Without further ado, we're going to end the video there, and we're going to get back into the live stream and play some games on Silica Sundays. By the way, guys, if you don't know what Silica Sundays is, every Sunday, maybe occasional Saturday, but every Sunday, Silica Sundays. Dram joins me from time to time. Dramalams, if you want to ask questions to the Dramalam himself, anything regarding Silica or anything like that, then he is with me as well. And without further ado, guys, I will see you in the next one.
Take care,
See you
guys.
later.